Oh, I'll make it better. It's my song, y'all. Oh, this is my song. Hey, y'all. Grand Rising. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day this far. My name is TiaraSharde, and it is time for the divine message for the collective, your weekend. It is Friday the 13th. It's Friday, and I'm ready to hang, pick up my girls, and hit the party same tonight. Oh, it's all right. Hey, Stephanie, driving and listening. All right. Good to have you. Good to see you. I've been singing all day. Like, singing is literally my therapy. It's my medicine. Like, music is my medicine. I'm a Pisces moon, Libra sun, Pisces moon, Virgo rising. And that Pisces moon just makes me so, like, music is literally a spiritual experience for me. Like, literally. So yeah, I was just here singing. And hang on, sorry. Yeah, so I was just over here singing and enjoying life. Hey, y'all who just joins in, how you doing? And I was saying, who was I saying this to? Or I might have been thinking it. I don't know. But I'm like, with this whole coronavirus, people need some good vibes. I could just start singing to people. They're going to be walking past the condo and just like, who is that singing? Like, what's going on? It's me. It's going to be me. I love to sing, y'all. I would love to have a vocal coach. I've never had vocal training, but that is something that I would love. Just to learn all the little ins and outs of singing would be like phenomenal. But anyway, so a little housekeeping before we get into this weekend message is going to be a real good one. Why is it so dark in here? It's so bizarre. I like have all the lights on. Or maybe it's just my screen. Oh, it's my screen resolution. Never mind. Screen brightness, whatever you call it. So again, my name is TiaraSharde. Welcome to the Divine Message for the Collective, your weekend edition. If you need a private session with me, go to TiaraSharde.com. I'm still doing $10 HOLLAs. I just might come back tonight. You guys really liked it. You liked last night's session, so maybe I'll do that for y'all. Maybe I'll surprise y'all. Well, it's not a surprise if I just announced it, right? But I don't know what time yet, so I have to let you guys know. And take the Embodying the Goddess quiz, Goddess Archetype quiz. Take the or sign up for the Embodying the Goddess Challenge, which starts next Wednesday, the 18th. I'm super excited about that. It's absolutely free. It's absolutely free, so you don't have to put no money down. All right, so join us while we vibe. I feel like I need some tunes. But yeah, just so the YouTube police don't get me, that was Tank. I was just playing Tank from his Now or Never album, which was like several years ago. And that was the song Emergency, which is like my favorite song. Emergency. Like Tank. I'm not even going to get into it. Let's get into this message, all right? You've been initiated. I'm initiated. Isn't that a Rick Ross song? This is many different things. Many different things are going on right now with this message. I'm gonna pay attention. I'm just looking at. Do y'all see this? Like, who can concentrate? Anyway, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna be right with you. I swear. All right, so you've been initiated. So this has many different meanings. The first one I got was spiritual. Somebody has gotten activated, or you've been activated recently, like within the last year, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And now whatever you're doing now is it's like bringing that out, like you're showing up. This has a lot to do with soul's purpose. It has a lot to do with your life purpose, why you're here. Okay, so many of you, if you've been, I want to encourage many of you to kind of sit back and see how you've changed. Like a lot of people around you may not even notice the change. They'd be like, well, you look the same, so I don't see any difference. But on the inside, on a soul level, you just leveled up like 3 different levels. Like it's crazy. So now you're going into a time where that is going to be reflected in what you do, how you dress, how you talk, how you speak, how you just everything. Also what you have to offer to the world. Okay, now this could be you or the other person. I do say this, like, take what resonates, leave the rest as somebody else's story. Also, this might be you. This might be switched. So you may be doing this for somebody else. Like you've activated somebody, you triggered somebody. I have some videos up here on my YouTube that I posted several months ago, last year sometime, about the spiritual catalyst. Many of us are the spiritual catalysts for others because of our contracts that we have for this life, because of our soul's purpose for this life. We are here to literally poke each person like on an energetic vibrational level to wake up. Our consciousness is elevated. You either came into this realm with an elevated consciousness, which means that you were a child who just was different, or you've gained a higher level of consciousness through your life experiences very recently, I feel like, for some of you, and you're able to trigger, you're able to be a catalyst for other people. Okay, so that's a video I made, the spiritual catalyst. If I remember, let me write that down. I can link spirit catalyst. I'll remember to link it in the description. Okay, so you guys could check that out. I talk all about it. I talk about my personal experiences with it, the highs and the lows of being a spiritual catalyst, of being that trigger for somebody. Okay, so you've come into somebody's life, or you're doing that now, or you will, or you did, or this is the other person, like I said, but you've come into somebody's life, you completely changed whatever they thought they knew before. You like, no, that's dead. We're done with that, and with the new. I feel like this was unexpected. I feel like you didn't expect it. So for some of you who maybe have been dating, you just met somebody and you're like, yeah, they're dope. Like, yeah, I like them. Nah, they activated you. You've been activated. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than just a little connection. I feel like some of you may not have realized it, or you're just now coming into awareness. Because like I said, you've been initiated. I feel like some people are coming into the awareness that they've been triggered or activated by somebody else, or that there's somebody else or ancestors, spirit guides, the universe. I feel like somebody's coming into the awareness that they have more to offer the world than they thought. They have something to teach. They have something to say. Many of you could be rising as a spiritual leader and you may not know it, or it may happen unexpectedly. Even if you had a whiff in the back of your mind, like, I think this is happening to me, you're going to still be surprised on the depth, or how you're able to expand very quickly. Okay, this initiation that you've undergone, like I said, it could be from the divine. Well, it's all from the divine, right? But it could be literally spirit guides, ancestors coming into your dreams, giving you just messages while you're in the shower, and you're like, what? That's happened. And you just like, okay. Somehow you're notified of the fact that you're supposed to be taking on a different role. People's soul's purposes are manifesting, they're unfolding. They have since you touched down in this time and space. But right now, it's like so many people, so many souls, so many light workers are coming online. So many twin flames, so many soulmates are coming online. You're gaining this awareness. I just got goosebumps. Yep, my hair standing up. You just gained this awareness. It's interesting because this message is for the weekend. It's for Friday the 13th through the what? The 15th? But this is a year. This is going to happen, or rather, this is stretching for the rest of the year and beyond for some people. This is going to continuously happen for some people. Like you know, any superhero movie, something happens and it's like all of a sudden I can shoot webs and I could do this. All of a sudden I could fly. Like, whoa, like, okay, that's kind of what's happening now. Like, oh wow, I didn't know I knew telepathy. I didn't know like I could do that. I didn't know I was psychic. Like, I kind of thought like I just knew stuff and it was just a hunch. Nah, you psychic as fuck out here, bro. It's like that for some people. And if this is not happening to you, which I feel like it is, like I'm tapping into people, this is literally happening to you. But if it's not happening to you, this is someone coming into your life. It's happened to them. They've ascended a certain level. They've obtained a certain level of consciousness or an awareness. Like I said, they're utilizing their gifts. They're literally walking in their soul's purpose right now, and you're meeting them or you've met them. Okay. And they're going to help you find your soul's purpose. They're going to help you get online. They're going to help you realize like that you're not crazy. Like the things that you've been experiencing, they're valid, they're real, and there's a purpose to that. Purpose. I've been saying that over and over in this video. Somebody is walking in their purpose. Somebody is realizing what it is. And they're like, oh shit, I get it. Like, I get it. I understand why all of this has happened to me in the past. I understand what I'm going through right now. I understand where I'm going. You're coming into this awareness, you guys. This person coming into your life, they could be a romantic interest. And I feel like for some of you, this does relate to love. Like you were in a relationship or you met somebody that you're really attracted to and they awakened you. And it could have been dormant for some time. Like, because life happens, right? Like you could have been awakened, but things had to like come together. They had to form before you could fully be like, all right, this is what I'm doing. It could have taken some time. It could have taken 3 months, 6 months, 6 years. I don't know your life, but for some people, this is what's going on right now. Either you or this other person are taking their spot. You're ascending to your throne. That gave me shivers too. And you've seen, you know this. There's something about it that you knew. There's something about it that's not a surprise, but it's still gonna be a surprise. I know that's such a contradiction, but no, like either it's gonna happen suddenly, or you're gonna get an epiphany suddenly, or somebody is suddenly see more. All right, sorry. Or like you're suddenly going to decide. You're making a decision. Somebody is deciding. Somebody's deciding to take this role or to take this leadership or to make a move or to walk in their purpose or to follow their heart or their soul. I'm telling you. Somebody's doing this right now. It's happening right now. As this message relates to love, like I said, you've met somebody or you're going to meet somebody that is going to activate you on a spiritual level. And if this is not it's a spiritual level, but it could come with love. It could come with finances and business. Hey, Alasambo, you made it to a life. Peace, Queen. My lunch break almost over. Just had to send some love. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. Thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. So yes, this is most certainly spiritual, but I feel like this is also your love and your money and your business, your finances. You could have initiated a windfall. Passion and pleasure fell out. Savor your life. Somebody is coming into some good times right now. No matter what the media or whatever is trying to tell you or show you or portray or embellish on or whatever, we are in an amazing time, especially those who are walking in their soul's purpose. Oh my God. If you don't know what your soul's purpose is, you could Google it. Literally Google it. All right. That's free information. If you need a soul's purpose report from me, I can pinpoint what your soul's purpose is. Yes, I can. What you're here to do. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. Think outside the box. Some of you are going to be traveling. You are. Literally, your travels is going to, and under that grace and gratitude. Literally, your travels are activating you. You're taking a leap of faith. Okay? Have grace, have gratitude. Many of you are taking a leap of faith, and that's your activation, or that's your initiation, or this leap of faith came after you've had an awakening or an epiphany. Okay? I hope I was clear on that. I think I was. I wrote down a couple things, you guys. I think it's important, like, to Gates of Triumph. Exactly. I think it's in this came out yesterday too. I'm gonna show you these in a second. I think it's really important to try to let go any fears that you have. Because like I said, this is a deeply spiritual thing that's happening. It's new. It's normal to have fear. It's normal to be like, well, I don't know what to expect right now, and it's kind of freaking me out. Okay, I get it. But 2 cards came out. First, Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Trust that there is. Okay? This card reminds me of many are called, few are chosen. That saying, many are called, few are chosen, and you see that narrow path, it's like only he could fit through there. Somebody's going to have to go it alone. I know that sounds scary. Somebody's going to have to let go of what they've always known. I said that. Oh my gosh, that's on my website. When I left the States and I was just like, yo, I'm unhealthy, I'm unhappy, I'm depressed, I'm overweight. Like, my mom passed. I didn't even grieve. Like, there was just so much going on. Like, I couldn't. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting the fuck out of here. I gotta go. So I went to Costa Rica and I lost all the weight and I launched my business and I did all of this and I did all of that. Literally, that's happening to some of you. Literally. And it's not because you're running from anything. It's you're running towards your destiny, your soul's purpose. There's a difference. There's a difference. You're not running away. You're running towards the divine plan. You may have to leave people behind for a short time, maybe not forever, sometimes forever. But try not to be afraid of this, because you have Gates of Triumph. This is the other card that came out with this. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Like, come on. And you see how all of these are doorways and pathways? You've been initiated to walk a different path than what you're used to, or what society says is cool, or what your parents approve of. Your family think you're crazy as hell. My family used to think, oh, they probably still do. It's all good. It's all love. I get it. Like, trust me, I understand. I have a depth of understanding that's kind of unreal sometimes. So people may think you're crazy. They're like, what? You want to do what? Like, you want to walk in there for what? Because you're walking through the Gates of Triumph. This is on the other side of this. This is over here. And he knows, because he has faith. He trusts. He trusts. So somebody has been initiated. Somebody is being activated right now. It could be you. You could have activated somebody. Somebody is going to undergo inner and outer study. So You're going to spend time in contemplation and meditation and grounding. You're going to do that work. You're going to do your inner child work. You're going to do your shadow work. You're going to cleanse. You're going to detox. You're going to like get your whole mind together. You're going to lose some weight. You're going to eat better because you're being initiated. Like I can't keep, like, how many times y'all want me to say this word? Initiated, purpose. Those are two words that are so important right now. Even the planet as a whole has gone through this process, this like initiation, this kind of, what's happening now is a purging to bring the new. It's a purge, release the yucky shit. People have been on this planet doing dirty things. It has to be released. It has to be purged. We are in an initiation stage right now in this time and space on this planet. That could get real deep. Y'all, I can't, like, we don't have enough time to get that deep. Like, we can't do that. That's way too much. I'm trying to get a romance angel to see how this applies to your romantic life. Your romantic life or your family life, or free yourself. Wow. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's interesting because you have free yourself and then you have control. I feel like some of you've been allowing society, you've been allowing your religion, you've been allowing family, friends, people on social media determine and regulate how you show up. Somebody's gaining control of their life. You're realizing who you are, why you're here, what you got going on, what you have to offer, and you're doing it. You're doing that inner reflection. And then some of you, I see you might be reading books. You might be wanting to get certified in something. You might want to be a herbalist. You might want to study naturopathic medicine, roots and herbs. You might dabble in some spiritual path, whatever that is. Whatever it is. I wanted to say voodoo. Some of you may be connecting to voodoo. And don't believe the hype. Don't believe the shit that you see in the movies and on the media about voodoo either. All right? I just want to say that. I don't care what path. I don't care what path you're on. Like, I care, but I don't care. Because that's your path. All paths lead to source. All paths lead to who you are. So that's what we have today, my beautiful people. Like, this was in and out because this is such a straightforward message. I'm looking at the cards. This is such a straightforward message. Like, so here it goes. Free yourself. Take back control of your life. This is romantic love, family love, love of self. You've been closing yourself in. You've been boxed in. You've been following the rules and regulations of other people. Nah. Free yourself and trust that there's a divine plan. Go walk your path. If you're scared to be a spiritual practitioner, be scared and do the shit anyway. That's where growth comes, because that's faith. That's trusting. You're going to have, you see how this person also looks like a guide? You're going to have a guide, whether in the spiritual, most certainly in the spiritual, but this person can manifest in your reality. And don't mistake it. Ooh, I just got fired up. Ooh, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go in with it. I feel it. Like, don't mistake it. Don't get this person fucked up either. And I feel the need to use that word with that fire too, because I feel like some of you caught the wrong person slipping. You might have thought that this person was a regular person and you was going to get your regular shit out of them. And it's like, nah, this person's a whole heavyweight in this game, bruh. You fucking with the wrong one. Karma is going to be swift and powerful. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that made me hot. Don't get it twisted. Pay attention. What is that saying? It could be entertaining angels. You could be entertaining someone that's about to give you a real gift, like a real big, huge gift. You've been begging, crying, snots and tears, looking crazy and ugly. You've been praying for this gift. Somebody about to show up and give it to you. Don't play with this person who does. I just want to say that. I feel like, why do I feel that? I feel like some of you don't know who is showing up in your life, who's able to help you, who's been a guide for you. Some of you may have disrespected this person. You're going to be able to make amends. And if you don't, you may have to make it without them. Distant thunder, clear the air. Oh, child, I knew it. I knew it. I don't often give warnings, but that was a warning as my phone keeps going off. I don't often give warnings. This is a warning. Somebody, listen, it's a dual warning. So if you know that you're supposed to be a leader, if you, especially on a spiritual leader, if you know that and you deny that, the universe gonna whoop that ass just because you're denying the soul, you're denying the contract. If somebody has come into your life as a spiritual guide, and whether you recognize them for who they are or not, that's your business. That's on you. And you've disrespected them or you've hurt them, the universe gonna whoop that ass. Period. Because you're not living right. All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. That was for somebody very specific. That was a very specific message. But for the rest of y'all who's living right and with integrity, this is you. This is for you. And this is the other side of that. This is the other side. You either follow the path, you either sign up and be like, all right, I'll do it. Or you're going to have a lot of pain. Pain is going to be your teacher. For real. All right? It's like I say that a lot. I don't often give those type of, that doesn't often come to me like that in that way. But somebody may have effed up a little bit. You're going to have to make amends. Whether you say it to this person or not, you better plead to the ancestors in the universe to make it right, or to bring an opportunity, taking shelter, bring another opportunity for you to heal whatever connection you need to heal with somebody, because I feel like somebody fucked up. But anyway, that is the divine message for the collective. Your weekend. Wow, that went left. I didn't expect that, but y'all know, like, if the message comes, I gotta say it. Like, I have to say it, or that's gonna be me on that card. Looking out the window like, oh shit. Like, no, that ain't gonna be me. Shoot, I know what it's like when I'm disobedient to my purpose and my path. I know. Many of you who followed my journey, I say certain things like that. Like, I know the flip side. Okay? Now that I'm walking in alignment with my purpose, life is fucking amazing. Even when it's not. Even when I'm going through things. Even when I'm shedding and releasing and I'm healing and I have a broken heart and all of this. Life is fucking amazing. Okay? So I want you guys to take heed. Evaluate what you got going on right now. See how you're showing up in the world. Have you been lacking in integrity? Have you lacked compassion? Have you been lying? What have you been doing? That came up in the live I did yesterday with Leonie. But how are you showing up in the world? How did you treat the next person? You might have disrespected somebody that was your blessing, that was your gift. All right. So that's the message. So this is going on through the week. It could have already happened for many of you because it's the collective. There's like millions and millions and millions of you guys. So for some of you, this already happened, is happening now, or it may transpire in the future. So be mindful. All right? You've been initiated. How does that Rick Ross song go? And begin now. Take your first step. You about to get blocked, MOU Records. Just so you know. Just to give you an opportunity to like retract that or say my bad or subscribe. But anyway, begin now. Take your first step. See, I was saying somebody may have to leave people behind. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Like, you may have to leave somebody behind. For real. Yep. So, that is the divine message for the collective. And you see, like, that's the energy that we're fucking with too. Like the disrespect. Those who are watching this video, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's so interesting to me. Everything that comes out of my mouth in this video is always shit. It's always on point. It's always on point. Anyway, that is the divine message for collective. Again, my name is TiaraSharde. If you'd like a private session, go to TiaraSharde.com. I'll most likely be back on later on tonight for $10 HOLLA. You guys have gotten like, I heard somebody said I'm addicted. So I'll be back up here. Okay, you guys, I love you. Have a fabulous day. Peace and love. Mwah. Take care.